when we teachers are choosing the repertoire for our students, the first thing what we look for, it is the quality of music. It should be really good music, it should appeal to us, it should awake the best feelings, the sincere emotional reaction, very authentic, very natural. And the second thing, which is very important for us teachers, to find in these compositions the features, technical, musical, which will fill the toolbox of our students. We try to teach many different skills which would be helpful for our students to take with themselves to more difficult repertoire and to use it during all the life in music. When I look for something new in contemporary music written by American composers, I try to look for both things. I like to find the very appealing to me music, and to my students obviously I play always for them the compositions before to assign them to them. And then I'm looking for the opportunity to teach them certain ways of moving on the piano, certain concepts about using the dynamics, different strategies to design crescendo, the things which help them to understand how to develop in intensity, in energy throughout the whole composition, and how to apply the energy in their playing, how to delay the notes, which I call time management, when we do not spoil the rhythm by delay but enhance the artistry, and many other things. So my search for the new music in which I could explain the things which I feel very important for my students to know and to be able to produce. I found recently composed cycle of 12 preludes. The cycle which was composed, is composed by a very talented Texas composer, Timothy Brown. These 12 preludes are short pieces. Altogether they take, all 12 of them, something about 20 pages. And I was truly amazed by the wealth of teaching opportunities which this music gives to us. The things which immediately can be learned or refreshed in the memory of the students, first of all, are connected with the way how we play legato, healthy legato, without any stretch, any squeeze, without any unpleasant sensations during crossings and crossovers. And all these strategies actually are absolutely possible to apply while teaching many of these preludes. The second thing which always gives to our students big trouble, it's legato of multiple notes between intervals or chords. Again, different facets of this movement can be examined and explained in many different compositions of this cycle. The thing is again quite difficult for our students. It's repeated intervals and chords, especially if they go in a fast tempo, which again require the special movement. And again, we can find many different facets of the same movement when we play different preludes from this cycle. When you don't stay in the same place, but you move, and this movement requires the involvement of 3 different muscle groups, and when students know about this, then even youngest of them can do it very flawlessly without any physical tensions. Many difficulties we all experience while connecting the longer note with singing tone, with continuation, to the short note which starts the row of shorter notes. And again, these preludes allow us to see different ways how it can be done. Many different facets of legato, the types of legato which we have to design without any unpleasant physical sensations, we can train students while playing these compositions. So to make it kind of brief, once again, very much I would encourage my colleagues to look at all 12 preludes and maybe assign different preludes from this small cycle to different students in the studio, and then to discuss how these things were the same for the students if it's basic movement. And for movements, I try to have special name, special logo, and when we put it in the music, this logo, after students know how to do it, they are capable to do it. But once again, the same movement can be done a little bit differently, and the material allows us to see all the tiny differences between the same movement, which can be used in different circumstances. For example, when we try to combine double, triple notes, intervals and chords in legato passage, we can use a slightly different approach while raising our forearm and wrist vertically in diagonal direction, in horizontal dimension. And when and why we do these differences is very easy to explain, comparing different situations in which the same movement can be used again in slightly various ways. So this fortunate combination of very sincere and beautiful music, romantic music, which as composer wrote by himself, was inspired by preludes by Chopin. So combination of music which really appeals to us, and very rich teaching opportunities which form these tools which can be put in students' so-called box with tools. It is a wonderful combination which I find very interesting, rewarding and helpful for the purposes of growing artistry and the purposes of growing knowledge and skills.